Well, welcome to my advanced game uh, walkthrough, also known as the game Valleyside, which I changed because originally the game was named around the core mechanic and it's a how'd you call it, a sort of prototype name. But here are my settings, my main menu. It's pretty bland. I didn't have enough time to sort of name everything. And you notice I'm actually playing in the editor because for some reason the game actually can't be played in the build, and I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, so I couldn't really get it fixed. But it actually works here. The build immediately breaks down once you go into the new game. There's no load game or save game. That's also a bug at the moment, and this is something I'm gonna have to fix later on in the future. So we're gonna load game. It's gonna take a little while to load. I'll probably just cut to when I want to play the game. But while it's loading, I think maybe I'll just talk about sort of some of the issues I had along the way. And you see, it's I preparing everything in the main game. The build, it won't have any of that in the top left. So obviously the main menu is very bland. No music, no background. Doesn't even have the name. Just something I should probably put in. Loot drops at the moment, only for the bosses, are very, except for one boss, are actually mostly how would you say, it's just like basic enemy drops, and I wanted to give them some ooh, enemy. Ooh. Unique drops. So I wanted to give them some unique drops. So there's this really annoying thing up here, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. Another bug is some of the NPCs are not spawning in the world. There's actually supposed to be an NPC over here. It's supposed to tell you about the saves, but yeah, he's just not spawned in. It takes a little bit for the lights to sort of show up. I also pretty sure it's because I set the static lights. But that's beside the point. It's not important. Anyways, that's one of my mechanics is I've actually incorporated a little inventory. And you can here equip inventory and delete them. I'm not going to delete the sword, but it's go into some user abilities. You can delete by that, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to show you that. So when I hit an enemy, it'll quickly regen a bunch of abilities. So I'll show you now. So it switches weapons as soon as it picks it up and adds it here. And I can delete them. It doesn't delete it until I go off and go back in there. So we'll equip the uncommon one first. So yeah, it does that. I actually got rid of all my pickups, which is this tutorial is trying to tell you here. We'll regenerate slowly anyways. So you can see my energy regenerates, but I changed it so that he now has sort of like a healing thing. Oh, that's a new weapon. So right. Whoa! An epic, a rare one already. So we'll delete that one. Something I should also show is the sort of the stats. We already got one of those. And these weapons are very slow. You can see, and the attack speed is certainly much more faster here. Oh, and you might have noticed I've been sort of running a lot. I've been not running, but I've been using a lot more energy just randomly. But that's it's actually my run speed. So you see, I can move a lot faster and move a lot slower, so I can get around the map a bit more. Ah. The the rare drop is actually incredibly rare. I think it's like 5% at this level. So yeah, that was very lucky. Something I should also add is the good luck, try not to die. So something I made. This is still the default sort of map that I was. Oh yeah, because I haven't actually added any more areas. These are the 3 areas I've sort of added in the game. So I just didn't change the map. That's probably why you're wondering. Ugh. Sometimes the character will miss, especially with this first swing, because level 3. Oh yeah. And something that could happen is I could go to one of those save points, save, and then just, wow, that looks pretty, and just sort of farm these minions until I'm max level. This is their house here, but at the moment the houses don't really have anything in them. I didn't really have time to add extra stuff. It's a town. It's a bit laggy here, isn't it? But the frame rate. Cool, my NPC's loaded in. So there's these armor that you can only get from him. It's a little safety net. Let me go to a save point. Because when I die, I lose everything. I go back to my last save. Oh no! This shouldn't be in the game. Let's quickly get rid of that. So I'm not. So the Morning Star is actually a boss drop that specifically drops from him over there. Let's test if the save is working. Alright, it takes a while to load, doesn't it? It's okay. I won't die. It won't take a while to load. It's fine. I should have optimized the game a bit more though. That's something I should have done. I mean, at the same time, I could have just turned down all the settings, and it would have been a lot better. But also, I think there's a bit of lighting overlaps. Some of the areas might be a bit really laggy because there'll be a bit of light issues and stuff. But that's just that will be something else I will need to fix in the future. I'll put that on a list before I continue. Lighting, frame rate. Do. Hey, yes, I loaded in the right area. And this is back. I just show it off. You get to see the attack speed's actually really fast. Which is nice. Oh, heal? Well, I should get rid of it. And here's one of the first bosses. The morning. That's one of his first abilities. So he shoots and you can't really see it. The bullets. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Ow. It's pretty fortunate. I got a pretty strong weapon at the beginning. So let's save that. Oh look, it's Gideon. Hey, you made it! Now I have much else for you. If you need to remember the basics, come back to town. I'll give you a crash course. Alright, well, let's head to the next area. So we'll set sort of a marker point. Or we could follow the road. Either way, the marker point's not very accurate, and I think it... actually does very little damage because of the high swing rate. Weapon. Something I wanted to do. Oh, you can see the village from here. It's kind of cool. So one of the other reasons I also didn't really optimize the game as well is because initially I was supposed to have not persistent level, sorry. I was supposed to have what was the name of it? Optimization? Oh, another legendary. Oh, not legendary. Rare. The thing where when you sort of load, so that you have a it was a mechanic that when you sort of left the area, I'll save the game quickly. When you left the area, you would be put into a new sort of location. I mean the levels would load. Sorry, I'm just playing the game and there's the next boss. Oh, I don't think the nav mesh is working out here. They do defend themselves though. That's strange. Anyways, it's not working over here either. It's working over there. I saw him moving. I have a save point here. So we're going to have to play this. So, one of the bosses. Okay, so when he does that attack, he actually... Oh, ow. It's a very slow boss. Oh. Ah! That should... God damn it. Yeah, I got out of that one. Oh, let's use this move. Oh, I missed. Ow. Oh, when you get stuck in there, you do a lot. It takes a lot of damage. So what that move I showed earlier, where he just kind of did nothing, that one right here. So it actually gives him a bit extra attack. It gives him some. So his next move. Oh, and he did it again. For his next move, he does extra damage. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to add in the death animation. Well, he's dead. He's just kind of standing up though. But that's another bug. Oh, he follows me though. Not forever. He'll return. Yeah. So yeah, for one of the moves that I initially showed, I wanted him to actually gain followers. So that's why they were called the invaders. But it just wouldn't work. So I just had to sort of put in a placement. We'll just walk back to not as big in hindsight the world. So those are two of the main bosses. Unless you want to watch me go through the final area where there's one more extra boss. Here's a sort of rundown of all the bugs and how I intend to fix this game in the future. It's currently very barren. I had to remove half the game because it was just too much to make, and I know it's like you know, it's more than enough, but I wanted to do a bit more. Let's see if I can get a legendary hammer. Oh, he has a... Let's buy an item. Oh, I can buy this. Wait, what? That doesn't work? Okay, well, yeah, I didn't realize I'd run into this bug now. It does equip the weapon though. So if I unequip, it will it won't, yeah. Oh wait, I don't have enough energy. Oh my god, I don't have enough energy. Oh no! I actually died! I'm gonna load all the way back at the town. Oh, I didn't keep track of my energy. A rookie mistake. That's fine. We only have one more boss to fight. So yeah, there's a bug I didn't realize I'd encounter now, which is the purchasing, and I definitely know why. I didn't test this because I didn't realize it'd be an issue, but because the inventory runs off a shop system, and it equips an item whenever I pick up an item, and I didn't account for the fact that buying doesn't actually swap the weapon. It actually gives me the weapon and swaps it out, and that's exactly what the inventory is doing. And I'm not picking up an item, and I'm not running a function that allows me to give. And to fix it, I'll simply just go into the shop and run the... What's my stats at? Okay, go this way to go home. So to fix that, I'll simply just run the pickup function whenever I encounter that. So I'll make sure I save once I get back, so I have to walk all the way back. Also, the first boss isn't actually very easy. I just had an incredibly strong weapon, because getting a rare weapon at that early in the stage is I actually tested it with the rare hammer as well, and it wasn't so it wasn't so easy. It wasn't as easy as it looked. So let's give the boss another try. Actually, would use the rare sword because this is a basic sword, sort of rare basic sword. Or we can just equip this just for this boss. X is to leave, I forgot. I should probably put escape or something as the exit button. This boss area is very laggy because of the city is so close to it. So if I just move back here a bit. A legendary will absolutely decimate him. Oh, I don't have much to fear. What? There we go. Just a normal. Okay, well, let's try with the common one. So we'll save and we'll just reload the area. And again, it'll take a little bit to load because we are playing in the editor, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that's an issue. Everything works perfectly fine in the editor. As soon as I build out the game, it just doesn't work. So, yeah, fortunately, that's the requirement. Is I have to get a build working, but the build isn't working, and that's just a problem. Back off. Yeah. So the boss isn't so quick. Because I'm a really high level now, it's not as much of a threat in terms of me going to die. But yeah, he's not actually that weak. Oh. Initially, miss. So this boss is really just like sort of designed around staying your distance and keeping sort of. So he has a move where his gun just kind of clocks up and he reloads. It gives you some time to sort of get in there, get some hits off. Especially after his burst attack, which I initially had 3, a burst of 3, and that was too difficult. Oh, yeah, it was too difficult, so I. Something I think would make this boss a lot better is probably if he was the first boss. Just another comment. So I did test the boss with basic weapons, and it was adequately fun. It was very difficult, but it was also very fun. I think versing the boss with like much better weapons, like I was just earlier, proved a lot more difficult than I thought. Stop it. So these actually attack really fast. There's not many of them in the world. I think there's 3 of them camped in a base over there somewhere. That bug, or is he just... Oh. No, it's just not. Oh, the nav mesh isn't working very well. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why the nav mesh just isn't working. I can see his feet in the ground though. That might be why. That might very be why. He's got a lot of health, so I'm just gonna equip a higher damage weapon. Yeah, there we go. So this weapon, I think, should probably go. Ooh. How? Probably have a lot lower attack speed, the more damage. You can see that's a lot of damage. And I don't know why. These guys just don't have a proper nav mesh. Okay. I did check, and for some reason the build is just not working. They do defend themselves at least in range. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god, they do so much damage. Right, they are level 5. This is pretty much the end game. It is. And I've sort of balanced it around the limited sort of areas I had. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems things around here just don't have a proper nav mesh, which is very unfortunate. Another thing. Oh, what's happened here? Unfortunate. There's just been a few issues that I just don't know why. Yeah, like him. Yeah. Oh. This is kind of neat though. They've got this sort of patrolling thing, which is unintended. If you're in range, it just starts shooting you. And I believe they'll be the same with these guys here as well. So look, there's another, and he's just not activating. Strange, quite strange indeed. Alright, well this is the final boss. And unfortunately that area isn't really working. But also fortunately it is, because it isn't, because I mean is, because that would have been taken a long time to get through unless I just ran through everything. Alright, the final boss. I can see my ow. I've got a lot of health though. Ooh. So the whole point of this boss is he sort of sets up these sort of hazards around the arena where you want to sort of play around him. I'm quite a high level now, so oh, what? Oh, there we go. So he actually moves while attacking like that. But I am pretty sure the in testing it wasn't. Hey, see, his death works. I just didn't really properly put it into the other one. So that's my game. That took 30 minutes to play. It probably would have taken even longer if I had to go through that little section. So this whole section, it would have probably taken like 35 minutes. Just run over here so that I'm not interrupted while explaining. But yeah, that's my game. There's not like end game. It's supposed to be an open world game, which whoa, wait, what? Oh, well, that's a thing. Which was supposed to be a lot longer, but I ran out of time, even though I was working on this quite a lot. But yeah, so to reiterate all of my bugs and glitches, so the main menu obviously just is very bland. The main build doesn't work, which is why I'm playing in the Endor. The XP gain, you know, I thought it would be an issue, but I think it's quite okay. But if I could actually farm low level enemies and get really strong, which is something I don't want to do. Saves aren't currently working there's a sort of a frame rate around the town, which is another thing is because of the optimization. The LODs, I can't remember what they were called. No, LODs is for foliage. For the, sorry, it's blanking out for me. Where the levels would unload upon leaving, that just got removed, and I can't use the new I can't use the new system that they added into UE5. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. And purchasing items will equip the weapon, but I won't put it in your inventory. So it's something I also need to fix. And that's about it. I thought there would be a lot more, because on build I thought I was missing some stuff, but there's actually a lot less bugs than I thought. So yeah, thanks for watching. I would say enjoy the game, but currently the build isn't working, so there's nothing I can do about that until I get it fixed, and it'll take a while. But yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's my game.